Hi, it's Kemyar Lumi, and today I want to share a quick story and I want to give you the lessons behind it and how it can help you with your fitness journey too. So, when I was 16 years old, I always had like these type of thoughts that there will be a perfect time to start working out, or maybe if I read like one more book or watch this one more video, I will be ready to work out, or I'll be ready to be more consistent. And in reality, the main root of the problem was I was just afraid. I was afraid I wouldn't have success when I was gonna work out. I was afraid that it was gonna be a waste of time. What if I'm doing it wrong? What if just a bunch of what ifs came into my head at that age? And that would just delay my results over and over and over. I just wouldn't be consistent. I would go work out on Tuesday, but then I would stop for a few weeks. And I don't know if you can experience something like that or if you can relate to me on this, but there are so many guys out there that just think there's a perfect time to start. And then there was this one specific day that I would say an old friend now. He was kind of known as a shit talking everybody or just making fun of people, but I was like one of the main one when I was 16 years old. And he would always call me like ugly or I was like really skinny. And he would just kind of shit on me about it, or he would just make fun of me about it, right? And there was quite a few people that would say that kind of stuff to my face. And that one specific day from that one specific kid, it just went under my skin. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna do it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm so tired of being made fun of. I'm so tired of being skinny. I'm so tired of just looking like shit. Whatever, I was tired and I just wanted to start just no matter. I was literally like, starting tomorrow, I'm starting. I don't care if I do it wrong. I'm just gonna be consistent. And it worked. And the thing is, that pain that I experienced, really, that was the pain that drove me to wanting to change. And I remember after a few weeks of being consistent, my brother handed me a book. The book is called Bigger, Leaner, Stronger by Mike Matthews. And it's basically teaching people how, specifically men, how to work out for beginners and basically from A to Z what you need to do. And I remember I finished this book within 1 to 2 days. And I implemented everything in that book. And within like 90 days, I noticed I had a bigger chest. I had bigger shoulders. I started to like look leaner. I started to look better, and my arms got bigger, and I started to get more compliments. And I remember that one specific day because I took a before and after picture. I was looking in the mirror, and I took a picture, and I went to scroll. I scrolled all the way back up to see like my before picture, and I noticed the changes. And that day, a little switch flipped in my brain, and I just fell in love with fitness. I saw that what I was doing worked. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna keep going and going and going. And I will never forget that day. And the point is, there is no perfect time to start. What made me want to start is, again, that painful experience of that last straw of that kid just calling me just whatever the fuck, like calling me ugly, call me skinny, whatever it was. And that was that painful experience for me where I'm like, I'm done. I'm just gonna start. However, there's no such thing as a perfect time to start. You don't have to experience a painful experience like I did. And the thing is, with the basis of human psychology, most people change when they experience something painful. And I'm grateful that kid did that, by the way, because I wouldn't be who I am now. But I'm just saying that you don't have to wait for a painful experience. If you just start today, everything will fall into place. The amount of videos you watch, the amount of books you read, the amount of fitness influencers you watch, and you keep saying to yourself, oh, I'll start when I get a perfect workout partner, or I'll start when I'm done with school, or I'll start when I have more money, right? But deep down, there's a deeper root to this. What if you just started now? And you're gonna make mistakes, and that's perfectly okay, because there's no fucking thing, there's no such thing as being perfect or having a perfect routine. So what if you just start today and watch how everything falls into place? And that was the biggest thing for me. Once I started, I learned more about fitness from doing it so much, from all of my workouts, from me being under the barbell, from me doing military press, from me squatting. I learned more from actually doing it than any book I ever read, than any videos I ever watched, or any fitness influencer I ever watched. You will learn more through life when you actually do the thing, not just watching or hearing about it. And that's why you just need to start now, because no matter how many mistakes you make, that's how you learn. Your brain learns through these mistakes. And one thing that I live by today, and I think it will help you if you haven't started yet, and I still use this today, and I was using it back in the day too, and it honestly, I will be completely honest, this is what drove me, or this is what honestly gave me like 10x my results in fitness. And it's a Japanese term called Kaizen. And when I was like 17 years old, I learned it from an entrepreneur named Jason Capital. And basically the meaning of Kaizen means you're getting 1% better every single day. If you live by this and you truly ask yourself, how can I get 1% better today? For example, let's say you can only do 10 push-ups. Cool. What you'd want to do is aim for 11 next week. Let's say you can only do 15 body squats. Sick. Now you can try to aim for 16 body squats next week. If you live by this, if you're trying to get 1% better every single day or every single week, it is impossible to fail. It is impossible to fail, because you're learning, you're going to make mistakes, and you're going to learn from those mistakes, and you're going to get better and better and better. And what was once a brick wall will turn into a fucking skyscraper. Even me today, I am 24 years old now. And from me being 16 to 24, I have made a lot of fucking mistakes with fitness. Like, I got a pretty decent body, then I lost it. When I was like 20 years old and I went to college, I got another decent body again and I lost it again, right? So I've been working out for 6 years, but I did not do it right the whole time. And I would say now is probably the best I've ever looked. Because of that is not because of how many videos I watch or how many books I've read. It's because of all the painful experiences I went through and all of the reps that I put into the gym and how many workouts that I've done. I keep learning and learning and learning. So that is why I'm telling you that you need to start now. There's no perfect time to start. You have to get through those mistakes. You have to go through the trial and error and see what works for you and see what doesn't. And let's say you start now and you apply Kaizen into your life and you just focus on getting 1% better, you will not fail. Do this. 90 days from now, apply Kaizen and just start working out or start that business, start whatever it is you want to do, and just watch how everything just starts flowing. And don't be afraid to make a mistake, because again, that's how we learn from things. You're not supposed to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. When you make these mistakes and you learn from them and you're getting better and you're getting 1% better every single day, success will just come your way. You'll notice that you'll start to get a bigger chest. And mastery truly just comes from reps. Reps in life is that's how you get really good at stuff. If you want a big chest, if you want big shoulders, you need to do 1,000 fucking reps of the shoulder military press. If you want a big chest, you need to do thousands of reps under the bench press. If you want big legs, same thing, 1,000 fucking squats. If you want to get good at sales, you have to do 1,000 sales calls. It's just reps and reps and reps. That is how you get good at something. And even me, I am still learning from my mistakes. I am still doing the Kaizen mentality, and I have been loving the success I've been getting from it. And again, if you use this, it is impossible to fail. So that is my quick story I want to share with you, and the lessons that I gained from it, and hopefully you found value into this, because whenever someone comes up to me and be like, hey, should I start now? Should I start next Monday? Or should I start like when I have the nutrition dialed? I just, in my head, I'm like, you just need to start now. Everything will fall into place. You will learn what you need to do, and you will learn what not to do. Just start and just get 1% better. And sure, read that book. Maybe it'll help you like it did for me. My brother's book really did help me. But the thing is, if I didn't start it, then what's the point? Knowledge is so useless if you're not applying what you've learned, right? So start now. and get 1% better and just watch how everything comes your way. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good night.